was wondering, it's stunt in the middle of the song there. I didn't see a stunt. What about Lemar vanishing and reappearing? Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand, a petite prestidigitation. A modicum of magic from me to you. So that's why you were at the concert. Yes, I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done. Of course, I am like a deity, with the stage as my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit boards not grasped tightly twixt my fingers. It is a potent, primeval power I possess. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done? Hey now, Trucy. That's like totally against the rules, Apollo. Not during a murder investigation, it's not. Mine no, for my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Also what? Recall that the terrible occurrence happened later. Well, after my illusion entranced the audience. Oh. Don't even ask. I won't answer. Too bad for you, Apollo. Whose side are you on? Valiant Gremory, now make my leave, Miss Trucy. There's no need to rush, Uncle Valiant. You should stay a while. I'm afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I've been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene. So, you'll be at the concert. Oh, God, I need to pay attention. So, you'll be at the concert venue today? Correct. You will call on me, come to the Coliseum. See you later, Crocodile. With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out through the door. Normally. Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking. Right. Valiant Gremory. Got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made Lemoir disappear. And how he knows Trucy and her real father. I mean, flat out just said, like, what, that was his brother? I mean, come on, man. Are you paying attention, my dude? You paying attention, son? I mean, it won't hurt. We took a look at your performance again. It was even better, better the second time. Thank you. That reminds me. That was an incredible illusion you pulled off. Illusion? Well, you teleported from one stage to the other, remember? Yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician. Valiant Gremory. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done? I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Gremory made me swear to never tell a soul. I was afraid of that. Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know. I'm reminded that I wish to speak to you about something. Yes? When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor. Device? Maybe you mean this? It's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much. What? What did you think? This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert. I wonder whose this is. We use it for communication. It will be quite inconvenient should it go missing. We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him. Yes, that's best. Thank you. So, can I put it on? Interesting. I thought that might have been from, whatchamacallit? Romaine. Attached? I'm not some kind of robot, Apollo. Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. This might warrant some further inquiry. Can I ask you about this headset, Lamoire? You said that all concert staff were wearing one? That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Everyone on the staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I should think. So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on too, then. They're quite helpful, though limited. They only work within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage. And a stronger signal would interfere with the sound system. That makes sense. You'd think someone would notice if they dropped their only communications lifeline. So why was this one lying here? Very interesting. No one. Where's everybody at? Thank you. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. There's only one person I know who can munch with such venom. What are you doing here? Hello, Emma. You're looking as grumpy as ever. Oh, am I supposed to be happy? You give me the second degree in court, and Prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool. You're talking about the bloodstain Mr. Latouche left? My department chief had a field day with that one. Even a blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Funny guy, huh? But that bloodstain helped uncover the biggest mystery of all. Now we know that Mr. Latouche was really with Interpol. We wouldn't have found that out without you. I suppose. Maybe that's why the chief gave me these after he was finished chewing me out. Said it was my reward. Are chocolate snackoos popular down at the precinct or something? I was hoping we could check out the crime scene again. Be my guest. You're not going to find any clues in here. But I did find something strange. Something strange? Well, will you tell me about it there, Chief? But first, I met my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? How? I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year. If only it worked that way. It just bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me. And it makes him even more suspicious now that we know he can see. He could have seen the air duct, and he could have shot that revolver. But that's not how it sounded in Lamoire's testimony. You mean her saying she heard Detective Darian's voice at the scene? That's right. Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country? That is a loaded sentence. I pretend I didn't hear that. Was that true what you said in court today? You know, about the case. About how everything was happening according to those song lyrics? The guitar Serenade, you mean? I found the link, you know. First, Prosecutor Gavin's heart-shaped keyring was stolen. Then Lamoire flew through the air. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And in the end, a bullet took Mr. Latouche's life. And he went up into the sky with the guitar. Well, 30 feet up at least. It is kind of hard to chalk it up to coincidence. I know, and I found it. You think the same person did all this? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Neither did I. I couldn't fit through that air vent anyway. What? Y'all think I did it? Sometimes I worry about that girl. Alright, now what was the something strange? So what did you find? It's so little I must have passed over it yesterday. I found it under the sofa. What is it? Part of some device, I think. I haven't a clue what. The bit sticking out from the end looked familiar, so I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna. Oh, like on a Beetle? Like on a cell phone. This device must use an electronic signal of some sort. An electronic signal, you say? Is it related to this? Do you think you could take a look at this, Emma? Dang it, Emma! Her rate of chewing is increasing. Better back off before it's too late. Yeah, she's too busy chewing. Will she shed more light on everything in here? What's been torn up here? That's the part we did the luminol testing on in court. Lunimale? What's Lunimale? It's luminol, get it right. Emma's kind of scary when it comes to science. Let's learn the word and not incite her wrath again. Oh, okay, well I thought that was gonna lead to something. So it's just new flavor text now that she's here. About his size. Oh my god. Okay, well. No, wait a minute. Maybe Emma will shed some light on that? Wonder when Lamar saw the crime. Guess not. There is something here, though. That song! Isn't that the one Lamar was singing? Yeah, you're right. The guitar Serenade. Wow, I'd love to do a show on a stage like this. I'd come to see that. The house is full, and as one, the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air. Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician? Oh. That's right, I was a magician, wasn't I? My god. Some dedication. Aha! If it isn't Miss Trucy, and indeed it is. Uncle Valent. What exactly are you doing here? I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken. I'm inspecting my equipment of illusion to make sure naught is amiss. Glamour teleportation illusion. Ooh. Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly upon me and my troupe. As I went about my exacting examination, I happened to notice that piano. I remembered that fair lady's melancholy melody. Hey Apollo, maybe Uncle Valent can shed some light on this whole thing for us. Will he though? Will he though? I was wondering about the show the night of the murder. Lamar's vanishing act was your illusion, right? Let me just do something here. Okay. Alright, alright. Indeed! The purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. At the climax of the song, he said, "Make her disappear! Like a dream." Like a dream. Yet, what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of these conveniences of a stage built for sorcerous acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. She disappeared from the top of the tower. But in order to move, you would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. People come to me because I am a professional among professionals. My illusions are custom made for a time and a place. Now, because of the murder, all the eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of Troupe Gramarye are concerned. So, you were here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well. And went well it did! Now, speaking of pianos. That piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quicker if I just go check it out myself, thanks. I gotta check that piano. I know what you're thinking in that head of yours. Grammary, yes you say? I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort? Actually yes, you're right. Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo. Or everyone tells him that it makes... Or blah. Everyone tells him that he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us. His name was Magnifi Grammary. It was he who began the great troupe Grammary. At his prime, not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. I do have a vague memory of someone like that on TV. Yet, several years ago, that time came to an end. My troupe pulled a vanishing act, yes. Cries for magic no longer heard. The TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion. That's not true. I still went to all your shows. Like that one in the parking lot down at the supermarket. You start playing supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble. Yeah. We hone our skill at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise, up from obscurity, onto flame's shining stage once more. Fames! I can't read today, I'm sorry. I do this not only for the magic that is Grammary, but for my partner. Your partner? You mean... Yes, Zach Grammary. Trucy's father. Before he disappeared 7 years ago. There was no name higher than Grammary in show business circles. None! I will see us return to glory. I, Valiant Grammary. Valiant and Zach. Our founder, Magnifi Grammary, was truly a genius, a work of miracles. I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little. How he made that whole jumbo jet go... what happened to the jet again? Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought. Of all the would-be magicians who came to his door, only Zach and I had the talent. Oh, so they just take on the last name as part of, like, being in the troupe. They're not necessarily related. In no time at all, Valiant and Zach were the shining stars in the Grammary crowd. Cool, huh? And Zach Grammary was my daddy. Now that Magnifi and Zach are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Valiant Grammary, who brings the Grammary miracle back to the big stage. I'm rooting for you. Miss Trucy, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side. One skill coming up. How do you manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time? Alright, well then, we're examining that there piano. What was up with it? That's one big piano. I never actually played one. Heh, should get Mr. Wright to teach you sometime. No good. He can't play either. I kind of feel bad for the guy now. Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back. This could be the debut of a prodigy. Ew. Did you make that noise just now? Let me try it again. You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Huh? Look, this was stuck between the strings. Looks like some kind of switch. Someone must have thrown this into the piano. On the stage is a switch for something. This switch sitting here tempting me to push it. Don't. It might blow up the whole Coliseum. Apollo, please. To think that every strange switch triggers a bomb. That kind of old-fashioned crime drama thinking doesn't cut it in our busy times. Alright, true CPI, please enlighten me. What do you think this switch does? Maybe it turns on the electric razor in Prosecutor Gavin's dressing room. A switch as big as a razor to turn on a razor. Okay. Words cannot express my shock and chagrin. All I can see before me is this stage and me upon it. Nothing smaller, nothing less radiant catches my eye. True, you're getting on in years. Not much time left to make your mark, huh? This is not how I was seeing it. So he doesn't care about what I have to show him. I get the point. Oh, okay, here we go. Do you think you could take a look at this? A small device. Looks like a transmitter. A transmitter? You press this switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for, though. A signal? You mean an electronic signal? No, Apollo. What is it, Apollo? Say, Emma. You know that strange object you said you found? Oh, this? Let me try pressing this switch. Youch! It's on fire! Emma's device is on fire! What's the big idea? Well, now we know what this is. An igniter. This part here must work like a lighter. It nearly lit me up, that's for sure. Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose. So now we know what set off the fire in Gavin's guitar. But why? Yeah, hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose. I suppose. At least we're getting somewhere with this case. Hey, Apollo. Let's ask Emma more about this switch. I know she has some first-hand experience. What are you trying to do? Burn me alive? Come on, it was just a few sparks. Says you. You weren't the one holding it. There's enough sparks flying around here just with you two talking. I see what you did there. Anyway, now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Let me see that for a second. Well, this is definitely a little transmitter. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet. A transmitter, huh? Incidentally, if you look at a cross-section diagram of the stage area, let's see, 30 feet from Lemoire's dressing room. That covers the backstage completely. It also looks like it would cover the stage. It kind of seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage. Thank you for the forum diagram. Now I know how everything's situated. Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. We'll have to look for more clues elsewhere then. I feel better just knowing what this thing is now. I have to look into igniters a bit more later. Good luck! I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself. So we got the igniter. Well, I know who I'm going to ask about that, but first, jump cut. And back. Okay. There's someone I want to ask about that igniter. You can't ignore me about everything. I guess he can. Okay, then. Lamb wire? Nope. Oh, wait, but we did change up her attitude. So maybe now she'd be more willing to... I guess not. Okay. Let's try the Governor's room now? Oh, something's going on outside the Coliseum. What? Come to laugh at the murderer? Darian! That old bag opens her pie hole and wham bam, my life goes down the chute. Thanks. They won't let me work while I'm a suspect. Darian isn't in the best of moods, is he? Not many people are these days, it seems. It is a crime scene, not exactly the happiest place to hang out. Then Gavin had to go rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid. So about your alibi, you have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. The music was blaring when we heard those gunshots and found Mr. Latouche dead. Got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Right there on that stage. Your guitar playing was something else. Thanks, little lady. See? This whole thing's a sham. Can't believe they aren't letting me work. There's no need to yell at me. It's Lamoire's fault. She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Man, I never even talked to that old windbag. How could she possibly identify me? They won't let you work? He won't let me work. Gavin says I need... Gavin! Exclamation point. Oh my god, I am so sorry for how awful I've just been reading today. Says I gotta lie low till the suspicion is cleared. What suspicion? He can't be such a stick in the mud. Mr. Gavin? A stick in the mud? He may look all flashy and showy, but he's as straight as an arrow, man. Except when he's depressed. You hear him whining the other day? Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board? Then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Darian. He's just a perfectionist is all. Not a bad guy, really. Well, I think the Governors are the best. I have all your albums. The band's fine, too. Gavin can write a good tune, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Oh, him. He's down at the prosecutor's office, most likely. Prosecutor's office? Never been there, have I? The data on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally. Apollo, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see the prosecutor's office. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. Right on. Say hi for me, okay? Oh, and screw you. And tell him I went into that crime scene. We'll be going now. Hey, wait. Yes? What do you really think happened? Really? You don't think I did it, right? Well, great. Wayne's still a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping. Don't get led astray by some siren song, eh? Get this one wrong, and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself. Let's not talk to him anymore, alright? Detective Darian Crescent. He's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice. Yeah, he is laying it on thick.